Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. Oh, wow, that was a weird, shadow. Anyway, squirrel. We're squirreling pretty fast here. Hey, it's Bees and Teas. I'm your host, and welcome back. Uh, um, before I get too far, before I forget, I just want to say a huge thanks to Cheryl. Um, at Tranquil Stitches. She actually shouted me out because apparently I have been a terrible enabler, and she has now gotten the Sip Spy box. No, you'll love it. Actually, it's really cool. I mean, I can't say I have never gotten a tea I don't like, but I've never gotten a tea I just absolutely hate and would like never touch again. The Rubos was the closest. But I mean, you know, it's really cool. I love it, and I've found some really amazing teas through there. So yeah, so thank you. She shouted me out, and I think I've got some new. I assume that the new watchers that I've gotten, hi, are new subscribers, I should say, are from her probably. So welcome and welcome back to all you awesome, wonderful, weird people that I know keep commenting every week and keep watching. So I appreciate you guys. All right. So tea. This is kind of a weird one, and this is from the Sip Spy box. It is called Tulsi Breakfast. There we go. It is. Let's see. Doesn't really say much about it, but on the Sip Spy box. Let me get this real quick. This is the December or November, I guess, whichever it was. The last one I got, whatever that one was. It says it is revered in India as the queen of herbs, Tulsi, holy basil, supports stress, mood, and the immune system, detoxification. So, I wasn't exactly sure how this one was going to taste. I thought, well, maybe it's going to be a little, I don't want to say spicy as in hot, but spicy, as in like a spicy taste. And I am right. It is. It doesn't taste like, don't worry. It doesn't taste like, the basil that we have here. That would be a little weird. Huh. It really tastes minty, and I know that basil is in the mint family. But basil usually has a different flavor of the mint, but this is a very minty. I mean, at least to me, it tastes minty. Uh, and I've never heard of holy basil before, so I've never looked it up. And at first I was like, I'm not sure if I like it, but the more I sip it, the more I actually do like it. Um, at first I was thinking, I don't know if I would go out of my way to get this, but this actually might not be a bad December tea. Like I said, just because it does kind of have a little minty taste to me, and I would be interested to see if anybody else has tried this, and if is mint supposed to be what it tastes like, or my taste buds just weird, which is possible. You know, I'm weird, so yeah. But yeah, so that was kind of cool. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised actually. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but I think I like it. So hey, cool. Once again, another new thing I would have tried if I hadn't had that box. So there you go. All right. So I can put my hands up here so you can see what I'm doing because I'm Italian, so I gesticulate. That's a nice big word for you. Um. So, real life. Not too much has been going on. Father-in-law is doing pretty well. He might actually get moved to a rehab facility today, which would be great. He's um finally, thankfully, all of the pneumonia is gone, and obviously he's been negative for quite a while now. But he hasn't been up and moving all that much, so they need to get him, moving along so he can kind of get stronger and such. So that's good news. Um, so yeah, so far good news on that. Um, Nothing really big here. I had a very small party. It was only 4 people. Christmas party with some family friends, and it was nice. We did a white elephant exchange, and I should have brought the box over. Sorry, guys. Um, but I got a box with two different kinds of those. I think they're called water crackers. They're the very small, thin, pale crackers. I think that you see in fancy dinner parties and such. I think I got like a regular and like a sea salt or something, and then I got two jams. One was like a something fig, like a fig jam, and the other was like a roasted garlic jam. So it should be yummy. I haven't tried them yet. Um, but yeah, it was always fun. The white elephant. You always get to steal gifts. I got I got that one first, and then I unfortunately went number one. The second person stole that, and then I got cookies, which I really wish I would have kept. But and um then the next person went, and then they stole my figs. No, they stole my cookies, so I stole the jams back. So there you go. But I'm no regrets. I like what I got. So that's cool. Sorry. Gotta love the nose runs. Yeah, so a lot of the US got, or at least eastern US got snow. Of course we didn't. We just got that stupid cold rain. Thanks, South. Honestly, it's very rare for us to get snow before New Year's. I mean, it has happened. Actually, a few years ago, we got tiny bit of snow. I don't think it was Christmas Eve. I think it was the night of Christmas Day, and it wasn't much. Um, but yeah, that was kind of cool. It wasn't exactly a white Christmas, but it was kind of white Christmas. But that's very, very rare. So, you know, don't hold your breath on that happening again. It looks like it's going to be a pretty mild Christmas here. Probably highs in the high 50s, lows I think in the maybe low 40s. For Christmas Eve, and rainy. Last I saw. So yeah, that's not a great Christmas, but it is what it is. And then once again, we're doing the same thing. I think I might have mentioned this before. We're doing the same thing we did for Thanksgiving, where my husband and I are going over to the Peanut Gallery, and I think I call them that. I'm going over to my parents' house, and we're going to have Christmas Eve dinner there. So it'll just be the four of us once again. Keeping it safe and all that good stuff. Um, Christmas Day, I'm supposed to go over to my brother's house, and I mean, I probably will, but that's gonna be a lot more people. So, you know, uh, I'm gonna have to decide on what to do there. So, I mean, obviously, I want to because I want to see my family, but you know, my brother and his wife, and then four kids, and then at least my mom, my husband, and I. I don't know if my dad will go over or not because he's got some health stuff himself, so I don't know if he wants to do that or not. Uh, or he might just go over for a short time. Sometimes he does that. But we'll see. So I'll keep you updated on that. Guess that's really about it. Let's talk for a while without doing any stitchy stuff. So let's do stitchy stuff, shall we? Well, first, actually, this is stitchy stuff, but I'm not gonna forget this time. Ha! I almost did. My comments, yay! Because I love my comments. All right. So first is X-Ray Stitcher. I really liked your finish. I'd like to watch some new anime. What are your top 5 favorites? So I'm going to try not to go too much into this because, you know, I can definitely nerd out on this for a while. I'll be honest though, I don't watch anime as much as I used to. Not nearly as much as I used to. But the two Full Metal Alchemists, Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, are definitely my top two. It seems weird to want to watch both, but they both have their own. They both have their own things. They're not the same. There are, for part of the way, the plot is similar, but the two are different enough that they're definitely worth watching. I would watch the original first and then watch Brotherhood afterwards. Just because, you know, Um, I don't know. It just makes more sense to me to do them in the order that they had, you know, been released. Um, Also, there's one called Mushishi. It's not what you think about animes. Usually with animes, you think about a lot of adventure and movement and, action and stuff. This is very ethereal. It's very mellow, atmospheric, um, very zen, actually. It's very pretty. Beautiful music. So it's definitely worth looking at. A couple of funny ones I like. Fruits Basket. I would say that wrong, and it is Fruits Basket. That's the way it actually is said. And Narima Daikon Brothers. Narima Daikon Brothers is kind of esoteric. It's a little hard to find. It's not very popular. It's really, really funny though. It's I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I don't know. It's a little bit of caper. It's a little bit of Blues Brothers. It's a lot of funny, and I don't know. It's got a panda in it, and I don't know. You just have to watch it. Seriously, I mean, it's hard to explain it. Um, so yeah, and like I said, it might be a little hard to find, but worth it. And finally, since I think all those are Funimation, to do one that's not Funimation, Trigun. It's a little bit older, not too old. I think it's maybe from the '90s. But it's really, really good. Very popular. I mean, most of the ones I did are somewhat popular video or anime series, but except for maybe Mushishi and Narima Daikon. Um, but Trigun is really cool. It's kind of a little space cowboyish. Yeah, it really is kind of space cowboyish, but it's really good. I mean, that's not really a good way to explain it, but it's very good. Um, I don't know. All those I've gotten all those on DVD, so they at least have been available on DVD. I would assume that they probably are still available. Um, at least the first four you can probably find on Crunchyroll because I know Crunchyroll used to be in cahoots with Funimation. So I don't know, but I think actually Full Metal might be on Netflix. Come to think of it, I think at least the first one. Not 100% sure about the second one. There is also a live action Full Metal Alchemist. I have not seen it. There is as well a movie called The Star of Milos, I believe, which is you'd have to watch. You don't want to watch that without watching the first series first because it won't make any sense. And it's all right. It's worth watching. I mean, if you enjoy the first one, it's a little bit of excuse me, a sort of a continuation of the first series. It's kind of an interlude. I think. I don't think it picks up from the end. I think it picks up somewhere in the middle. But it's worth taking a look. And again, those are available on DVD because I do have them. All right. I guess that's about it for that. Oh, Healy Gamer. Oh, Gingerbread Man's cute. Thank you. She checked out Witchy Stitcher and subscribed. Yes, I love the Hobbit hole too. You really will not regret watching Audrey. She's awesome. And she is stitching my giving thanks that I sent to her. I would love to see pictures of that. If you have a way to either link them or maybe an Instagram, which I need to start. My Instagram has been woefully underused. Um, I don't think it's a peacock and fig. I don't think I've ever stitched on peacock and fig, but I'm sure it will one day. And good luck starting even weave from Ada. I've heard it's really easy to move over. Um, I just have been too scared to do it, and I will one of these days. I promise. I got that even weave with the thought that I was going to use it, and then it's just been sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? Someone can use this. I didn't even take it out of the package; it was still in its packaging. So I was like, you know what? Someone else is going to use this sooner than I will, and you're using it right now, which is great. So yeah, it's just it's either Hobby Lobby or Michael's brand. I forgot which. So it's not especially hard to get even weave or anything. So if you like it, it should be easy to find again. I'm 99% sure that it's probably Hobby Lobby though. All right, so that is that one, I think. All right, so that was Healing Gamer. Oh, Heather Woolley. Yeah, she said she's catching up on my videos. Yeah, I'm woefully behind because I've been watching so much Flossmas, which is great. I love Flossmas. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Flossmas and falling even farther behind. But you know that's okay. You know it is what it is. So let's see. Oh yeah, she was also talking about Rubos. Um, I don't definitely try Rubos if you like it. I would like to try a different Rubos because I don't want to count it out, you know, before I at least give a couple different ones a try. So you know. Oh yeah, apparently she grew up in England and uh, read the Radio Times every week. So it's like it was like us growing up in the '80s, reading TV Guide every week. So that's kind of cool. Except theirs is a lot more. Well, that's not true. I mean, the TV Guide had articles and stuff as well, but the Radio Times was actually in a magazine format, while the TV Guide was in the kind of a mini format, kind of like Reader's Digest, if you remember those. I'm so dating myself. Good God. But, whatever. All right. So, let's see. Oh, did I finish Frankenstein? Yeah, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe check that video. Maybe 3, but I think 2. I did finish it. Was it last? No, I don't think it was last week. I think it was before that. But anyway, but yes. So, and it says that you're doing the Stitching Book Club for Christmas Carol. I saw that one, and it's really cute. I've seen people stitching it, but honestly, I've just got too much extra stuff that I'm doing right now that it wouldn't be that high on my list. So, um, and also she was talking about stitching Kreinik. The thing about Kreinik is, as long as you do it in like a pretty short, I don't know, maybe not that short, but maybe that short, um, fairly short lengths, and you make sure that you don't like let it fall off or have to pull it out to frog because it's a pain in the ass to like rethread. Um, it's really not bad. I have not really had a whole lot of bad experiences with Kreinik, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, I haven't used it a lot. Maybe I don't know, 3, 4 times at the most, 2, 3 times, 4. But I really don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I mean, I'm not going to use it like extensively, um, but when it's just used in one little part or something like that, then it's really not that bad. I guess that's about it. Oh yeah, and apparently, last week I posted a video called "The Gift" from Aislinn Devlin, I believe her name is. Anyway, and she'd actually heard that before, which is really cool. It's again not very common. It's not a Christmas song you get to hear a lot. So it was cool that she heard it and it gave her goosebumps too. Honestly, go back to my last video. If you guys have not listened to it, it's only like 2, 3 minutes long. It's really short. It's worth listening to at least once. It's really pretty. It's very beautiful, very minimalistic. And it doesn't like I don't know. It's not like just like bang Christmas over your head, but anyway, like some songs do. But anyway, so it's really nice. So go listen to it. All right, so cool. Thank you on that. Marzipan Stitcher. Oh yeah, they were. Marzipan was talking about they had. There's massive variety in Rubos, which is I understand that. Had a ginger one in my advent calendar, which was so different. If you have any suggestions, especially for specific companies or types of Rubo that I can find, please tell me. I am more than happy to try Rubos again and give it another shot. Because, like I said, I don't want to shoot anything down before I give it what I think is a proper try. Ginger sounds good. I mean, I don't usually drink ginger tea, but for the winter, ginger wouldn't be bad. Like this minty one. or what I think is mint. So I almost want to. You know, it's funny. We might end up going to a uh Thai place for dinner tonight. Uh, the peanut gallery and I, and this tea would be like perfect. I mean, it's like it's. I mean, I know this is actually Indian, not Thai. And I understand there's big differences, but it just tastes like it would be very in line with what they have there. Because obviously they use Thai basil there, which is different than our basil and different than this basil, but still, they're still in the same sort of family. So this tastes like it would be at home there. So cool. Anyway, Diane said, "Love the sweater." It's actually a hockey style jersey. I know it's hard to tell. Even though it's not, like it's not an actual jersey. Obviously, it's not a team. It's made like a jersey. It is an actual jersey, but it's just not for an actual team. If that makes any sense. I think I just screwed that up. Anyway, excuse me. Um, but yeah, it's a company called Geeky Jerseys. Excuse me, that makes all these jerseys for for fake hockey or like, hockey teams. Like the Hadfield Slashers, and it's got like Jason on it. And it's anyway. They have lots of cool stuff. They have a Slimer one I really, really, really want. Um, it actually says class. The name is class, and the number is 5. You could get Slimer in 84, but class 5 is like, you have to be a bit of a Ghostbusters nerd to get that joke. So I kind of like that. But and they're really reasonable. That jersey is $90, and it has held up over years. I mean, it is very quality. They make good quality stuff. They really do. $90, honestly, for something that has lasted me so far, I think like 3 or 4 years at least, maybe more, and still looks perfect. You know, is very much worth it. So I would definitely recommend Geeky jerseys. Um, but despite the fact that it does kind of have that sort of holy hockey parts of it, that are meant for actual hockey people to kind of vent air, it's still quite warm and huge on me. I don't know if you saw, but yeah, that thing is gigantic. Uh, Apparently, with hockey jerseys, you probably need to order a size smaller. Oops. Maybe if I get another one, maybe if I get the Slimer one, I might order one size smaller. Yeah. The tea. They said it's Blueberry Moon by a local artisan called Human Connection Junkie. So if it's local, to you, which I don't know what that is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but I am going to at least try to do some research to see if maybe something is available online. If it's not, I can literally PayPal you some money, and have you get some locally and send it to me if you don't mind. If you're amenable to that, obviously. So let me look online first. If not, I may try to get in touch with you, Diane. DLN. Okay. Anyway, so you may hear from me. All right, a couple more here. Adrienne Alford. Oh, I got the cacao tea too. It was very nice. God, I haven't tried it yet. I know. I should have. I should have tried that instead of this. Oh well, but this is. I don't regret it. Still good. I haven't tried any of my reusable tea bags. They just keep piling up. Yeah, I know, right? I love them. I mean, they're great, and they're reusable. And I don't know if they're made out of recycled material or not. They look like they might be. Um, so that's awesome. As well. But I tell you what, I really need to do. I need to start compiling all my tea together because I'm getting all these like random Sips by Top boxes like all over my kitchen. I have like 3 now, I think 3 or 4. I forget. Anyway, maybe 3. But yeah, they're starting to pile up in my kitchen, and I really need to kind of consolidate. So yeah, excuse me. I mean, I know that's not a terrible problem to have, but it is what it is. All right. And Stitching the Land of Good Enough. She said, "Cute gingerbread man, enjoy the video." Thank you. I appreciate it. I've really been enjoying your Flossmas videos. Even though there's been a couple days I've been getting behind and had to like binge watch you. Oh, darn on that. Um, I'm jealous of that Griswold sweatshirt. Where did you get that? Um, um, the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is 100% absolute my favorite Christmas movie. And I almost bought I did buy a Griswold jersey like he has in the movie from eBay, but unfortunately it was the wrong size, so I had to send it back. So, I don't have one. I wish I did, but I did for a very short time have a Griswold jersey, maybe 1 year. So, what can I say? I like hockey jerseys. But yeah, so yeah, where'd you get it? I'm asking for a friend. Anyway, so yeah. So that's that. All right. Well, I have been uh prattling on for a while. Sorry about that. But I don't actually have too much stitching to show. So, um once again, no new starts. Let me pull this stuff over to the side here. No new starts, no FFOs, no finishes. I know. And I have actually been monogamous for the last couple weeks. After I finished Frankenstein, I've been working on nothing but, well, that's not true. Monogamous except for that. Let me push this back through so it won't be everywhere. Monogamous except for doing the gingerbread man, but other than that, monogamous. But I've really just been working on ta-da, ta-da. I mean, not really ta-da, it's not finished, but yeah, you can still maybe sort of kind of mostly see the white. Oh, there we go. It looks a little better. Oh, there we go. That looks better that way. You can see at least I can see the white better on my screen. Hopefully you can as well. But yeah, there's a lot of white here. This is just a lot of fill-in. This is just taking forever. Now these over here are going to be different colors. That's why they're not filled in with blue. But all these need, and these little ones, which is where I am now, I'm down here, need to be filling with that blue. And once I'm done filling this in, it's probably about or maybe just over halfway done. So yeah. So yeah. Let me put this back. There you go. So yeah, I've just been working on that. I've really, really been feeling the itch to start something. I know I'm gonna for my new start. I kind of had that voluntold for me that I'm gonna do the Grim Gritty Ghost Sal, but that doesn't necessarily mean yes chopstick because I'm bougie as hell. Hmm. Wait a minute. Oh, there I go. Thank you, out, mofos. Anyway, sorry, I just had to do that. And this is in Christmas Vacation. It wasn't this mug, obviously, but Kurt Griswold did actually have a Taz mug, so that's sort of why I chose this one. So yeah, another Christmas Vacation sort of in joke there. Anyway, so yeah, that's about that. So yeah, there's a couple things I sort of want to start. And they're ones that like I said, I've been doing the stitching on Saturdays. Of course, I finally got some fabric for this one. I really want to do the trees and bees. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, the Be Like a Crow. Those are the two I'm really kind of aching to start. Neither of them are particularly small. They're kind of mediums, like maybe like 120 by 80 or something. I mean, they're not huge. Come on. Come on. Alright, anyway. They're not particularly huge, but, they're a little bit of work. Sorry. Come on. Why are you not focusing? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Thank you. This camera. So, yeah, so I'll tell you what. So let me do a couple things. There's a little bit of haul, not too much. This is the Crazy Annie's Floss. I remember the card this time. There you go. So this should be the last one for this year. I did sign up for next year. I'm going to use this as a background. Let's see if I can make these show up here. This is Classic Colorworks. I got 6 of them. Mariner's Compass. That's actually not bad. It's kind of a taupey off-white. Kind of a really, really dirty white. Not much. Well, there's a little variegation to it. Not a whole lot. Come on now. This is Blackbird, which is actually... I can't really see it. There we go. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's brown, not black. It's a dark brown, but I mean, it is absolutely not black, but brown. So I'm not 100% sure why it's called Blackbird, but it's pretty. And I don't think there's any variegation in there, or very minimal variegation. This is Roasted Chestnut. Yeah, kind of a, yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of a dark honey brown with, again, very light variegation. And this is Cayenne, which I think a lot of people have used. Kind of a browny red, kind of a rusty red. And there's a bit of, actually, yeah, because it goes from like a, almost a brown to like a rusty red. But there's a decent amount of variegation in this one. And I'll leave that one to last. Go Emerald, which is really pretty. It doesn't look like there's much variegation, but yeah, that's pretty nice. It's a really beautiful hunter green, like dark green. And the last one, which is my favorite because, you know me, I love purples, and it's actually got some good variegation in it. Aura's Iris. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. The variegation is showing up a lot better on my camera, or at least on my television screen, than it even is in real life, which is interesting. It does that sometimes. So yeah, those are my classic colorworks. Those are really nice. Like I said, I'm going to keep getting them because it's always nice to kind of work on your stash a little bit. The other monthly one is Color and Cotton, and you got a cute little card here. Happy Holidays, which is nice. And it is not, yeah, it's not showing up. This is called Bellini. Sorry about that. I apologize. That was my phone. Let me turn that down so I don't get that again. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Alright, so that won't happen again. But it's called Bellini, and it's really kind of this peachy sort of pink, but it's not showing up right here. No. I cannot get this to show up right. I'm sorry, guys. It looks a lot browner than it does, but than it really is. But yeah, it's pretty pink. I mean, like a dusty kind of pink, almost like a dusty rose sort of pink. So I mean, it's pretty. I just have no idea what in the absolute world I'm going to do with it. All right. So the last thing, a little bit of Stitch of Kindness. The first one, let me cover, there we go. Cover this. Okay, there we go. All right. So, crap. Okay, crap. Wow. Okay, well, that didn't really work all that well. Hold on. Okay, wait. Haha! There we go. Okay. So, sorry about that. All right. So, from Christine, Stitch All the Things, who's awesome, and her awesome dog who has a mohawk, which apparently I've heard from another floss tuber is actually because of a condition with its fur, which is kind of sad, but having a mohawk is kind of cool. But yeah, so awesome. So she's awesome. Definitely go watch her. She is freaking amazing. But yeah, so that's really cool. Got that card, and also, Vicky Stitching Button said, hey, I have this pattern. Do you want it? Just pay shipping. I'm like, okay, sure. So I don't know that I have any Teresa Winslers, but I now have a Teresa Winsler. And look, it's a kitty. I don't know if I'm really gonna do all the flower border. I might just do the cat and this inner border. I haven't decided yet. But it's so cute. It comes with everything on the back. Even a little needle. This is 28 count, I believe. Yeah. So there are two ways I can do this. Either I can practice a little bit on even weave, because it is even weave, right? I believe. Yeah. I can practice a little bit on even weave and actually try this on even weave, or more likely find a 14 count, 'cause it's white, a white 14 count, and just do it on that. I did look, there are some fractional stitches, but it didn't look like there was a lot. So I'm thinking maybe I could get away with it. And I also got a really cute card. Look at that. Look at your snowman. And the peanut gallery loves bunnies, so he'll love the bunnies. I don't think he's seen it yet. All right, so that is that. So a little bit of haul, a little bit of stitch kindness. You know, we have not sent out a whole lot of cards this year. It's just been kind of, I mean, I know it's been kind of a year for everyone, but just dealing with the father-in-law and all that. We've really cut back what we've been doing this year, pretty much every way. But I may send out one or two more. But for the most part, I think I'm pretty much done with sending out cards. So yeah, so I guess that's about it for that. So I guess that's just leaves the weeks, and then we'll be done. So the floss tube of the week is going to be Ingleside Imaginarium. They're not the most consistent. They do maybe one a month or so. Or at least they have been recently. So you're not going to get a whole lot of videos there. But they're not only a stitcher, but they're also a creator. They've done some really, really cool patterns, like the Notre Dame one that I want to do. I'm sure I'll end up getting that pretty soon. So I think it's Guardians of Notre Dame, I believe it's called. Anyway, so she is showing not only what she stitches, but she's also showing her new patterns, which are some really adorable things. So she's definitely worth checking out. Of course, all this will be linked below as usual. For the Stitchy website, obviously going to go back to Etsy again. There's a place called Oh My Stitches. It's very irreverent. There's a lot of nerdy stuff. There's some kind of subversive stuff. There is stuff with language. I mean, obviously, I don't care. I don't give a shit. No, but obviously, if you're sensitive about language, you might not want to check it out. But I mean, there's plenty without language too. But just a forewarning that there is language. Ooh, boy, this must be good because I'm almost done with it, and that's unusual for me. Wow, I must have liked that more than I thought. Nice. But yeah, so it's definitely worth checking out. Very, very cool stuff. The Non-Stitchy website, and I wish I had found this. It's been in my, I probably found it last year, but, and I wish I had posted this before because it's too late, but save it for next year. It's called Trigonometry. Yeah, I know, the puns. It's the solution for decorating the perfect Christmas tree. So a bunch of math students in Sheffield, apparently, UK, they came up with this perfect formula for the it's like the height of the tree. I don't know if it's the width or not, but it's the height of the tree, and then it'll tell you like how many baubles to put on, like how many. I guess it's meters or whatever it is, whatever metric. Amount of lights and how much amount of tinsel, for the perfect Christmas tree, which I thought is pretty cool. I mean, ours is really stupid and just I don't know. It's everything. I mean, we've got everything from I don't know Star Wars to Garfield to I've got a like a one with a glasses and a mustache. Some Figment, plenty of Disney. A couple from definitely. I have the car from Christmas Vacation or from National Vacation, and it plays Holiday Road. And I also have the leg lamp, and the Fragile from Christmas Story. So yeah, it's just ours is a hodgepodge of nerdy shit. Oh, I also have a what is the what does the Darth Vader say? It's like something, I don't know. It's like something, but you're not a Jedi yet. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't remember what it says, but yeah, it's like motion activated. And the Peanut Gallery has, he loves wolves and stuff. Like I love otters. And so he has some Halloween stuff on there, and there's this one that's like electronic, and it every time you turn the tree on, it like goes through like a, I don't know, goes through a test, I guess, and it says, it's like a wolf that says, "Are you ready to raise a little howl?" And then it goes like, Psh. So I hear that every time I turn the tree on. So yeah, it's cute, but it's Halloween, But you know, it's whatever. Our tree is weird enough. I guess it doesn't really freaking matter anyway. Anyway, so yeah, trigonometry. Like I said, unfortunately, I would never do it because we have way too much shit to put on our tree, and ours would never be the feng shui tree. But you know, it's our tree, so. All right, very last one, and I am seriously, I don't know if you, there we go, kind of see, I am almost out of tea. Like I said, I never run out of tea before I end my videos. I mean, I know this is a little long, but also, this must be good. It's also good when it's a little bit cooler. I don't know why, I like tea when it's not like super duper hot, which is very weird, and I'm sure every English person is like scoffing at me now, but you know. Alright, so bee facts. Honeybees produce beeswax from 8 paired glands on the underside of their abdomen. Underside wax. Think about that. When you're eating honey or beeswax, or looking at beeswax, and yeah. So anyway, so yeah, that's a pleasant thought. I mean, it's not a big deal, but kind of weird. Okay, I guess that is really about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I did actually forget something. A big something. I'll put this as a bonus at the end, I guess. I did actually get my Be Stitch Me box. The candy that was in there is done. I did a full unboxing, which of course I had forgotten to post again. Because, you know, I'm that way. I have a couple of candy canes left in there. But the Reese's and the Hershey Kisses are long gone. So I was like, I love you guys, but I'm sorry. I'm not waiting to eat chocolate. Sorry. But I will try to post that after this. Even though... Excuse me, I'm sorry. Even though I recorded it before this. And look, it's shoulder thread. Wait, here we go. There. I don't know how long that's actually been there, but now it's real, true, honest to God shoulder thread. Yes. Aren't you good, my little shoulder thread? This is the blue from Figment, so I'm sure it's been there since I pulled the Figment out. Oh well, I'm not doing it again. Whatevs. Yeah. So, I will try to post that. It's a little dark, so I do apologize. I have not watched it back through, so I hope you guys can see. If not, I can always redo it. I mean, you know, obviously everything will be open, but you know, I can always re-record it if you want me to. So just you know, leave a message. Comment anyway, because like I said, I love comments. I live for comments. All right. I've wandered on enough. So from me and from Shoulder Thread, what if Shoulder Thread needs to become a thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'll think about it. All right. I will see you later. Bye.